Very good morning. So we are doing short structure. In the last class we have discussed the measure of central tendency. So first arithmetic mean we discussed. One of the measure of central tendency among three mean, median, mode we have discussed arithmetic mean for ungrouped data. So arithmetic mean means the ratio of sum of the observations to total number of observations. Generally, the arithmetic mean is represented by x bar. X bar is equal to sum of the observations by total number of observations. So here in this ungrouped data, we have two formulae. By two methods, we can calculate arithmetic mean. So let me revise. Let me revise that once again. So that is the arithmetic mean is sum of the observations. Suppose x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 are the observations up to n. Then arithmetic mean is equal to sum of the observations means x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus so on up to xn by how many observations are there? N. So by n. So briefly it can be written as x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 plus up to xn. Briefly can be written as sigma xi by n. Sigma xi means sum of the observations by total number of observations. That is sigma xi by n. Right? Okay. Next, the observations with frequency. Observations they give and the observations so and so observation will occur so many times. Observation with frequency. X1 observation frequency f1. So the frequency of x2 observation is f2. The frequency of x3 observation is f3. The frequency of x4 observation is f4. So that the frequency of xn observation is fn. So that x1 plus f1, x1 f1 plus x2 f2 plus x3 f3 so on plus xn fn all by sum of the frequencies. Sum of the frequencies means f1 plus f2 plus f3 so on up to fn. Therefore, that is first one is sigma xi by n, sum of the observations. Second formula is observation with frequency, that is sigma fi xi by sigma fi. Sigma fi means total frequency f1 plus f2 plus f3. These we discussed in the last class. We did some problems on these formulae. Okay, right? Now today we go for the and one more deviation method also we discussed. Third method. Third also deviation method. Deviation. Assume mean method. Among the observations, among given observations, you can assume anything as A. From that, we can find out the deviations. Deviation is equal to what? Xi minus A. A means assumed mean. A means assumed mean. So fi di. So that is formula is A plus sigma fi di by sigma f. This is the assumed mean method or deviation method. These three we have discussed in the last class. Today, let us go for the second measure of central tendency, that is median. What is median? What is median? What is median? Median means the middlemost value of given data. The middlemost value of given data is called median. The middlemost value of given data. What is middlemost value? So how can you find the middlemost value? The given data, they give some data that should be arranged in the ascending order. The given data should be arranged in either in ascending order or descending order. Then you can find out the median. Suppose there are x1, x2, x3, x4, x5, x6 observations are there. What is median? The middlemost value of given data. What is median? The middlemost value of a given data is called median. Okay. If there are observations, if given observations are x1, x2, x3, x4, so on up to xn are there. Some observations are there. These are in ascending order. These are, it should be in AO. Ascending means small to big. x1 is less than x2, x2 is less than x3, x3 is less than x4, x4 is less than x5, x4 is less than x5, x5 is less than x6. So it should be arranged either in ascending order or descending order. The given observations always you have to arrange in the either ascending order or descending order before you are going to find median. Before going to find the median, what we have to do? We have to arrange the given data in ascending order or descending order. Clear? Right? Understood? Okay. Now, suppose if n is odd, if n means number of observations, there are n observations are there. N is odd. If n is odd, if n is odd, n plus 1 by 2, n tan will be the median. If the number of observations are odd, n plus 1 whole by 2 at 10 will be the median. Example. For example, 14, 16, 18, 12, 11, 10, 9, 3, 19. These observations are there. What you have to do? You have to arrange these observations in which order? Either ascending order or descending order. You have to arrange the given data. Given data means whatever observations are there in the given data, all those you should arrange in the ascending order. Ascending means small to big. Which is the small here? Number of observations write down. N is equal. Number of observations, how many count up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is what? Odd number. 9 is odd. Now arrange in ascending order. Arranging in ascending order. Arranging given data in AO. AO means ascending order. Small one. Which is the small observation here? 3. After 3, observation is what? 9. After 9, 10. After 10, 11. After 11, 12. After 12, 14. After 14, 16. After 16, 18. After 18, 19. Like this. How many observations are there? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 observations. Now 9 is the odd number. 9 is the odd number. The odd number comes, total observations are odd. So the median is equal to what I told you. When n is odd, the median will be n plus 1 by 2 into 10. Median is equal to n plus 1 by 2 at 10. After arranging ascending order, find out, you just see whether n is odd or even. N is odd. When n is odd, median is equal to n plus 1 by 2 at 10. N means how much? 9. 9 plus 1 by 2 at 9 plus 1 by 2 means 10 by 2. 10 by 2 means how much? 2 1 5th to 10. 5th to 10. So therefore, 5th to 10 will be the median. 5th to 10 is equal. What is the 5th to 10? After arranging in ascending order. After arranging in ascending order, 5th to 10 count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the median? Well, like this. The median is 2. Right? Understood? So what you have to do? When you find the median for the ungrouped data, you should arrange the observations in ascending order. After arranging ascending order, you need to count the number of observations. When you count the number of observations, if you get the odd number, so median is equal to what? N plus 1 by 2 at 10. So number of observations, what is the n here? 9. 9 is the odd number. So n is the odd, median is equal to formula n plus 1 by 2 at 10. N means 9, 9 plus 1 by 2, 10 by 2. 10 by 2 means 5. 5th to 10. What is the 5th to 10 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th to 10 is the 12. The median is the 12. I hope you understood, children. Clear? Now, the number of observations are even. Let us see. I go for next one. I hope you copied this. If number of observations are, if number of observations n, even, n is and even, median will be the average of n by 2th and n by 2 plus 1 th term. So if the number of observations are even, we need to find out n by 2th term and n by 2 plus 1 th term we have to find out. Then their average will be the median. Example: 6, 16, 5, 4, 3, 10, 15, 20. Okay, these are observations. You should arrange in ascending order. Arranging in AO. Ascending order. Small one is what here? 3. Next 4. Next 5. Next 6. Next 10. Next 15. Next 16. Next 20. Count of observations. N is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. N is the even. When n is the even, we know that you have to find out what? N by 2 th term. N by 2 th term find out. N by 2 th term. So n is 8 by 2. 2 1 2 4. Fourth term. Fourth term is equal to what here? Fourth term is 6. 6 right here. Next n by 2 plus 1. N by 2 how much got? 4. N by 2 4. N is 8 plus 2 1. N by 2 4. 4 plus 1. That is equal to fifth term. Fifth term is equal to what? 10. Fifth term is equal to 10. Now median is equal n by 2 th term plus n by 2 plus 1 th term by 2 average. Sum of those n by 2 term, n by 2 plus 1 term. N by 2 term is 6. N by 2 plus 1 term is 10. 6 plus 10 by 2. 16 by 2. That is equal to 8. This is the median. I hope you understood. If the number of observations are even, so n is even, find out n by 2 th term. N is here, number of observations is 8. 8 by 2 fourth term. What is the fourth term here? 6. Next, n by 2 plus 1. N by 2. N 8 by 2 plus 1. 8 by 2 means 4. 4 plus 1 5. Fifth term. What is the fifth term here? 10. The average of these two. Median is equal to n by 2 th term plus n by 2 plus 1 th term by 2. So n by 2 th term is 6. N by 2 plus 1 term is 10 by 2. 16 by 2 8. I hope you understood this. Okay, children. This is the way of doing the median. Median we will calculate for ungroup data by two methods. When n is odd, n by n plus 1 over by 2 th term. When n is even, you know that we need to find out n by 2 and n by 2 plus 1 and average. This is the median. Okay. Next, one more problem I tell you. They will give the observations. This is observation and frequency they will give. For example, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Frequency 3, 4, 5. Like this they give the observations with frequency. How to find the median? How to find the median? So find out n here. N. Total frequency. N means total frequency. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 8, 20. 22 plus 8, 30. 30. N by 2 find out. 30 by 3. For this, you need to find out CF, cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency means sum of the frequencies. Sum of the frequencies. Observations with frequency, you need to find out the CF, cumulative frequency. CF means cumulative frequency. CF means cumulative frequency. First frequency right 3. Next add it. 3 plus 4. First frequency 3. 3 plus 4. 7. 7 plus 5. 12. 12 plus 8. 20. 20 plus 2. 22. 22 plus 8. We did in 8th class. The problems are there. LCF less than cumulative frequency, greater than cumulative frequency. LCF means less than cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency. First frequency right. Next keep on add the second. Next one. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 8, 20. 20 plus 2, 22. 22 plus 8, 30. This n by 2 lies. 15 lies. 15 lies in CF. Where this n by 2 value lies? N value is total frequency 30. Total frequency you got 30. By adding all the sum of the frequencies 30 you got. N by 2 how much? 30 by 2 15. Where 15 lies in CF you see? 15 lies in CF. 15 lies in CF where? In CF cumulative frequency 15 lies between 15 lies in CF between 20 and 20. 12 and 20. Where 15 observation, 15 lies between 12 and 20. This is the median class. The highest one is median class. The observation is corresponding to median class will be the median. This will be the median. This will 40 is the median. 40 is the median. 40 is the median. 40 is the median. Did you understand? So observations, frequency they will give. You need to find out CF, cumulative frequency. You know how to prepare. First frequency write down. Next add it. 3 plus 4 7. 7 plus 5 12. 12 plus 8 20. 20 plus 2 22. 22 plus 8 30. So now total frequency n is equal to add all this. 3 plus 4 7. 7 plus 5 12. 12 plus 8 20. 22 plus 8 30. N by 2. Where this n by 2 see? N by 2 is 30 by 2 15. 15 lies in CF. Where this n by 2 lies in the CF, you have to check it. So 15 lies in CF between 12 and 20. In this maximum value is median class. In 12 and 20, the 15 lies between 12 and 20. When you write 12 to 20, we can find out the 15. So between 15 lies between 12 and 20. In the maximum value is what here? 20. The maximum value is median class. The observation with median class is the median. This is the median. Median is what? 40. Median is the 40. So the observation corresponding to median class. Corresponding to median class. What is the median class here? Median class. Which is the median class? In these two values, highest value is the median class. Corresponding to median class is the observation corresponding to median class. Corresponding to median class observation what here? 40. The observation corresponding to median class will be the median. Will be the median. Therefore, which observation corresponding to median class? 40. 40 is the median. This is way up. This is group. This is groups. Observation with frequency, when they give, you need to prepare the cumulative frequency. You know how to, some of the frequency is the cumulative frequency. First frequency write as it is, next to add it. 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 5, 12, 12 plus 8, 20, 20 plus 2, 22, 22 plus 8, 12. N by 2 find out, where N by 2 lies between CF, the N by 2 lies between 12 and 20. The 20 is the maximum, this is the median class. Corresponding, the observation corresponding to median class will be the what? 40, this is the median. So, like this you can find out the median. Median is over. I hope you understood, children. Next, last one, mode. The last measure of central tendency is mode. I go for the mode. So far we discussed the arithmetic mean and median. The third measure of central tendency is mode. What is mode? What is mode? Mode means the observation that occurs more frequently. The observation that occurs more frequently in given data is called mode. What observation occurs more frequently? What does it mean? What does it mean? Means which repeats as many times, so many times, which repeats. The repeating value is the observation which repeats so many times is called mode. So mathematically, how can you define the mode? So the observation that occurs more frequently in given data is called mode. The observation that occurs more frequently. The observation that occurs more frequently in a given data. In a given data is called mode. Or repeating observation. The repeating observation is called mode. So I will give example now. I hope you understood the definition. The observation that occurs more frequently is called. The observation that occurs more frequently in a given data is called mode, or the repeating observation is called mode. Example: 2, 12, 10, 12, 14, 16, 5, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 12, 12. So here mode. Which observation occurs more times? 2. Observation only one time, it is not more. 2 only occurred one. 12. 12 how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 12 occurred. 12 observation occurred how many times? 4 times. 12 observation occurred 4 times. 10 observation, no, only 1 time. 14, 1 time. 16, 1. See, not only 12, other observations also repeated. 12 repeated how many times? 4 times. 14 repeated, no. Which observation? 7 repeated. 7 repeated how many times? 7 repeated 3 times. 3 times. 8 repeated how many times? 8 twice. So 2 times. So which observation repeated more times? 4 times is the greater. Which observation occurred 4 times? 12. So 12 is the mode. 12 is the mode. Mode is equal to 12. Mode is equal to only 12 observation occurred 4 times. Is 7 occurred 4 times? No. Is 8 occurred 4 times? No. That is why this is called unimodal. What do you call? Unimodal. We call it as unimodal. This is called mode. The observation that occurs as many times is called mode. I will give one more example. Here, second, 12, 12, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 is there. Now mode is equal. 12 occurred how many times? 2 times. 12 observation 2 times. 12 observation occurred 2 times. 15 occurred 2 times. 16 one time, 17 you just neglect it. With observation which comes only once, you can't find out mode. It should be repeated. So 12 repeated twice. 15 also repeated twice. Now by mode this is. 12 how many times repeated? 2 times. 15 also 2 times. That is why it is called by mode. 12 and 15. 12 and 15. In bracket write by mode. What do you call? By mode. Sometimes we will not get any mode. That also I tell you. That also I tell you. Now find the mode of this data. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any mode here? Mode. No mode. No mode. No mode. It does not exist. It does not exist. This is. Any observation is repeated? Here no mode. Similarly, one more mode I tell you. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Any mode here? No mode. Why? You may tell, sir, 3 occurred twice, 4 occurred twice, 5 occurred twice, 6 occurred twice. All the observations occurred same number of times. So we can write mode what? 3, 4, 5, 6. As per your knowledge, we write like this. 3, 4, 5, 6 are the 4 modes are there. 3 occurred twice, 4 occurred twice, 5 occurred twice, 6 occurred twice. What I say? No mode here. Because every observation occurred same number of times, but one more observation should be, the observation which is not repeated should be present here, then only you can say the mode. The 8 is there here, any other than 3, 4, 5, 6 observations are there, then you can say mode 3, 4, 5, 6. Here present, other than which is not repeated, non-repeated observation also should be present. Along with the repeated observation, the observations which occur same number of times, along with them should be one observation there. So along with 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 observation is there. Now mode is what? 3, 4, 5, 6. The 8 is not there. Other than these observations are not there. No mode. No mode. Mode does not exist. Does not exist. Okay. As per your knowledge, we can say 3, 4, 5, 6 is the mode. Immediately you tell. But no mode here. Why? Because no observation is present other than 3, 4, 5, 6. The other than 3, 4, 5, 6 observations are here. Other than 3, 4, 5, 6 any observation is here. Then you can say the mode is 3, 4, 5, 6. So one more. Now tell me children. 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. 5, 5, 5, 6, 6, 6. Any mode here? Mode is equal. Yes, what are 3 repeated thrice, 4 repeated thrice, 5 repeated thrice, 6 repeated thrice? What do you say? The mode is 3, 4, 5, 6? No, because other than 3, 4, 5, 6, observation not present here. So here should be other than 3, 4, 5, 6 observations. So no mode, does not exist. Does not exist. I hope children understood clearly. Okay. So the statistics chapter is over. Now you do your assignment is classwork. You complete textbook. Textbook exercise 9.2. So everything I explained, concept is over. Statistics. You complete 9.2 exercise. I hope you understand. I hope you understood all measure of central tendencies. In the next class, we will see. We will come with the new chapter, children. Till that, you complete your any pending work is there, that you complete it. And regarding smart books also, you have to submit in the office by tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay. If anybody is not submitted, not yet submitted, immediately submit it. So we will allotted marks for that. Okay. You immediately submit your classwork and the smart book, the school office. Okay. Thank you, children.